Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fun-filled evening of streaming. I know it's been a couple months, not quite semi-annual stream at this point. Had a lot going on in my life that is all for the better. Trying to think of everything. I know if you've been to my channel in between streams, you may have noticed that I might have a channel trailer. I can actually play that right now for those of you that haven't seen it. So I took some time. I went back through old clips and really had a chance to see all of the content that I've made over the past 2 years, and it was a fun experience. So let's go ahead and drop that really quick for those of you that have not seen it. Ladies and gentlemen, 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 it's Mark to the future, and welcome to my channel, home of the semi-annual stream and fun-filled evenings of gaming with friends, bad jokes, and even worse accents. I told my wife, I want my stream to look like a NASCAR. With a knife? Gotta run some more cables here, people. Holy cow, we just got electrocuted. Oh! Oh, Jesus.
Watch out, Mark!
We did it! Off stream, I like to create brand collaborations, funny product videos, and also network with other content creators. I appreciate you stopping by and hope you'll follow me. After all, you never know when the next semi-annual stream will be. Sorry, I was muted. There it is. I think it came out okay, but one of the most interesting things about it is how much the quality of the stream has changed over the years. So one of the biggest differences is the key light that I got, which my old key light is actually serving as a backup light right there with a blue camelback filter over it to give some mood lighting in the background. But if you'll notice, I don't know if you can kind of see it. It's like flickering here every once in a while, depending on how like the voltage and the refresh rate of the LEDs are running. So that's just because those are very low quality LEDs, and that's the difference that you get when you purchase an Elgato key light versus trying to make one yourself. Before I was using that, I had a lamp, which is right here now, that's also an LED bulb, which is also causing flickering. Like if I were to change the hue of that, it would cause even more flickering. Before that, there's a construction light back there that's not plugged in that is even worse. That one caused like so much scan lines and flickering, it wasn't even funny. I don't know how I streamed for so long using all of that before I got this Elgato key light. So not sponsored by Elgato, but speaking of Elgato and not being sponsored by them, like 2 months ago, I was sitting here and I got a notification saying that there was a package coming for me from Corsair, which is the parent company of Elgato. I didn't order anything from them. I had no clue what was coming, but this is what came. Oh, they sent me a set of their... Ooh, gonna break a lamp. They're wave panels. So there's 6 of them in here. I haven't had a chance to put them up yet because I've been so busy. I've had people staying in this room and I didn't want them to be even more weirded out by everything in here. So I haven't put them up yet, but I am hoping to relatively soon. And I'm interested to see how that changes the overall noise in here, because right now I've got my 2 monitors in front of me and then it's blank wall, blank wall. So other than that, how are you guys doing? Spider, thanks for stopping by. Hope everything is well. The other thing that I've added to my room that has nothing to do with streaming, but part of my training routine, is this bucket. Hey, awesome, Brian. How's it going? So you might be wondering, Mark, why do you have a giant 5-gallon bucket next to your desk? And that's a good question. Well, inside this bucket is 20 pounds of rice. So you might be wondering, Mark, why do you have a 5-gallon bucket next to your desk filled with 20 pounds of rice? Well, if you've ever played baseball, this is a common training equipment to increase your grip strength and your dexterity and your fingers and all of that. So while I'm working throughout the day or whatever, I'll basically just have this in front of me and be like digging into it with my hands and grabbing at rice all day. It's a stupid practice, but apparently it works. So I'm interested to see how that goes. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the longest stream introduction I've ever done in the past 2 years. I normally talk for like 30 seconds and then jump right into the game, which I will get to right about now. Hey, Cage, Jakins, how's it going? So, tonight we are going to be playing Chinatown Detective Agency. For younger viewers in chat, you might not have ever played Carmen Sandiego, but this game is pretty heavily influenced by those older genre of games where it's a point and click game. You travel around to different cities and try to find clues and solve puzzles to basically complete missions. One of the interesting things about this, though, is it encourages you to go out and use your internet browser based on some of the clues you find. So we will see that pretty early on. I played about 15 minutes of it this afternoon, 20 minutes of it, and I'm going to just do a fresh start so that you all can kind of see how it works. And let me turn on the audio. Let me know if any of that is too loud or not loud enough. There's the music for it. So, it is like 8-bit pixel art. It looks pretty cool. Let's jump into it. But I do hope you guys are doing well on this lovely Thursday evening.
Man looks upon all that he has made and sees that it is good.
Can you guys hear it okay?
Look upon
Everything
my
sounds
works,
good.
he says,
Is my voice coming
and
through
see
okay? I have
my
moved this
greatness.
microphone around so much over the past few weeks.
He recounts
Back and
his
forth.
deeds in
Sounds
word
great.
and
Awesome.
song.
Thank you, Cage.
He builds monuments to his triumphs.
Pre-ordered the Skywalker Saga.
But there
Nice.
is no one but himself
Episode
to
3 and you get
marvel
the
at
deluxe.
his dominion.
I've been watching a few people play it and it looks like a lot of fun. I'm interested
He
in getting it
knows
so that I could
this,
play through it with my
and
son.
he is afraid. The idea that he is all alone in the inconceivable vastness of the universe terrifies him.
I don't
into
know how much
action.
voice acting this game has.
So he creates his greatest work of all,
I'm assuming it's a lot.
a tribute to his
Is
likeness,
that just a robot walking somebody in a wheelchair?
an extension of his being,
I don't trust this bird thing.
a witness
Or
to the
is it like a
brilliance of
mosquito?
its master, and the executor of his commands. But man's greatest work of all does not see brilliance. It sees only corruption,
Definitely a robot. Yeah, we got that much.
vanity, hubris.
Is that a futuristic death mosquito?
Untainted by the touch of man.
Okay. One year later. So I've moved my camera around, so now I'm actually looking at chat when I look this way.
It's a
And
star.
now I'm looking at the game when I look this way. And I hope that it doesn't block anything. I actually need to move this up just a little bit. There we go. So like I said, this is all a
I'm
point and
here
click
for
game.
the housewarming
It's on
party.
Game Pass, so if you have Game Pass, you can play for free. And otherwise, I think it's like $24.99 through Steam and everywhere else.
Well. A CID superintendent traipsing around Chinatown in the wee hours of the morning. Sounds like a tabloid headline.
Once upon a time, maybe. These days, even a commissioner is part of the furniture down in Geylang.
So, Cage, I was just telling them, I'll pull this back up. Hold on one second. We'll jump here. Okay, so this is my basic lighting. I've added the lighting in the back just for some extra ambiance, but I'll pull this up. You guys can still hear me. And you'll see, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, the camera here, like, this is not how my lighting was set up before I went and hit go live. This was the Logitech webcam deciding that I needed to reset my brightness and gain as soon as I hit go live in OBS. So it's like, I wanted it to look like this. Okay, that's what it should look like. Oh, but I hit go live. Let's just reset it to that, like you're sitting in front of the sun. So now that I have the Elgato face cam, it's just always like that. But can we just talk about like the glow up there? Like this is like there and then bam. Like look at that. But then also talking about lighting again. So in the background, that's a construction light with a camelback bladder sitting on top of it. And you can see as it's going, it's in the background, there's a lot of flickering
my channel
from all of the different
stream,
bad LEDs going on.
Of gaming with friends.
So right now it's my old key light that I made for $25 sitting on top of the construction light, which I can control with this remote here. It doesn't work with the Stream Deck, but it looks a little bit better than the construction light flickering all the time. But then, like, I don't know if you can see it. Every once in a while up here, there will be flickering, and behind me there's flickering from that. So, who knows? I need Elgato to make an RGB background light, or I need to just buy another key light and buy some of those photography filters, like the transparent ones, and then go from there. But I digress. Let's go solve some puzzles here.
Hey, brought you a little gift.
I don't drink, Justin.
Well, keep it in a cool, dark place and away from reach of children. Who knows, might be worth something one day when we finally run out of wine.
Are we supposed to run out of wine at some point? That wouldn't be good.
Did you bring me anything else? My first job, maybe?
Oh, cutting to the chase, huh?
I am a business owner now. I've got bills to pay.
Yeah, I've got something. There's
So,
a
I have
potential
read-
client looking for a little
You can
help.
see in the bottom left
Already
corner
told
it has
him
my
about
bank
you.
account balance.
He doesn't like meeting in crowded
And
places.
apparently,
so you need to see him somewhere more discreet.
As you are working, as you're traveling around, you're using money to go on the train. You're using it to buy plane tickets. You also have to pay rent on a periodic basis. If you run out of money, the game ends. So you have to complete jobs to make money.
SPF?
Civilian.
When are you going to hook me up with one of your officer buddies? You know, real work.
Firstly, you're welcome. Secondly, you don't want to get involved with contract work at the department. Trust me, you'll do work you regret for a pittance, and you get yourself involved in some nasty shit for your troubles. And lastly, this is real work. This guy is well connected. He's got the kind of money that can keep your lights on. lah.
Okay. So he's trying to put me in contact with somebody.
You know, you can always just come back. The force is in bad need of people with your talents.
No. My days as a cop are over.
Oh, no
Okay, so
harm
we
in
used to be
asking.
a cop.
All right, my guy
And then
will
we
send
went
you a
private.
message soon. Keep him happy. Might actually stay in business for a while.
Hey, Thanks. I owe you one.
Yeah, like the art
Take
style
care,
was
Dharma.
what
Stay
intrigued me
safe
the
out
most
there.
about this game. I think it's technically 8-bit. We need Fables to come in here
Justin
and
wasn't
confirm.
joking. This guy has a penchant for the cryptic.
Oh, so we got a message?
Under the shade of a tree where a man became one with the universe.
Under the shade of a tree where a man became one with the universe. A picnic at
The
midnight.
Bodhi tree. The Buddha was enlightened under a Bodhi tree, but they aren't native to Singapore. Although, that doesn't mean there aren't any. Not a lot of places where exotic plant life can be found in the city. So that should narrow down my options.
Okay, we need to find a place where there's exotic plant life in the city. Alright, welcome to Chinatown Detective Agency. Missions will take you to different places in Singapore and the world. Right now, the mission tasks you with finding a Bodhi tree. Click on the map button at the bottom panel to access the MRT map, and click on a location to travel there. And this is my mission log, so I can see leads, Isaac Newton, more like Cloak Newton, am I right, Clocaine? We've got our evidence file, persons of interest, and dialogue, so we can go back through. But our first lead is the Bodhi tree. So we need to go on a map. Hydrate, absolutely. Wabam. This is my Mark to the Future water bottle. It's a 1 of 1, so don't ask me if you can buy it. So we need a place with exotic plants. Well, I'm pretty sure the Botanic Gardens has some exotic plants. And this trip just cost us $2. So we need to make some money back. Oh, here we go. Botanical Gardens, first laid out in 1859 during British rule. Is exotic plants just drugs? I mean, maybe. It's the future, so... Countless species of plants and animals. You heard we can buy a limited one-off bottle. If you message me on Discord, I can hook you up. It's $200. It is slightly dirty and bent, but it's got some authentic wear marks on it. 27 cents? No way. This water bottle is my life. Client should be waiting there. I'll need to hack my way past the maintenance gate, though. Do we have a puzzle? Welcome to Renegade Software Sleeper Cell version 1.9.21c. Connect matching nodes. So is it a memory game?
At Clocaine, hello.
TTS works. Oh, wait, I saw that one. Where did I see that one? Nope, down here. Oh, it's not that one. We're not going to finish this puzzle, guys. I apparently can't do simple puzzles. Was that one here? Yes.
Jesus Christ, Mark, get it together.
I'm freaking out here, man. That one was... No pressure, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. We did it.
Pressure.
Yeah, more and more pressure. Is that a Bodhi tree?
Just in the nick of time, bro.
Yeah, but...
There's nothing quite like the solitude of
showed
the
up.
gardens without all the children and the dog walkers.
It was supposed to be at
Wouldn't you
midnight.
agree?
He's a little early, I'm a little early.
I wouldn't know. I've never broken into the gardens at midnight before.
I'm sorry, but I had to do
I am
it
Batman.
on purpose. I only work with people that show the kind of
I'm happy I set the
resourcefulness that you just
TTS
did.
low.
Please, call me Rupert. I work for a special group of people with a wide range of interests.
A special group of
We
people with a
value our
wide
privacy,
range of
so
interests.
whenever we need some legwork done, we outsource.
I am
And I
Spider
assure you,
Cools.
it pays well.
I like the sound of that. I just have to say right off the bat that I'm an investigator, not a thug. So I don't do dirty work.
Oh,
We'll
Miss
see about
Dharma,
that.
I'm not looking for a thug. I'm here to ask you to get to the bottom of things, not to inflict violence or coerce. Having said that, were you to choose to use those methods to obtain what you seek, I won't stop you. One of our own is in need of some assistance. He is the majority owner of an insurance firm, offices in 15 countries.
Okay, so I don't like it when the subtitles don't match the voiceover.
The financial
Just a little
controller,
pet
a
peeve.
man named Philip Ung, has disappeared, along
Tell
with
Rupert that
millions
smoking
of
is
dollars
bad for
from
the lungs.
company's
I'll
coffers.
see if that is an option.
A contractor managed to hack into Mr. Ung's phone, and of particular interest is a message received from an unknown source.
We're gonna get another lead here.
It reads, "Of all men's miseries, the bitterest is this, to know so much and to have control over nothing."
Okay.
Huh. That's some cloak and dagger stuff.
Indeed. The last known location of the phone before going silent was the National Library. I'm no genius, but I can safely assume the message is meant to lead to a book or an article or
Yep, Cloak,
something.
you're in it. You were famous.
You're probably right. I'll get on it and keep you posted.
So it seems like there's
Yes,
some
that'd
hand
be
holding,
nice.
at least on this first
Although,
one.
you won't need to. We'll
I'd usually find that creepy. But knowing that I'm dealing with a secret society of Singapore's upper nobility kinda dulls the edge.
resourceful and funny. I like you already. Good luck.
New contact added, mission log, logs all of your leads and other relevant information in the case. Giving out autographs outside of Walmart? Perfect. Right now you may want to go to the last known location of Philip Ung, which is passage from a book. I need to find this book. I wonder where we can find a book. I wonder if there's a library at the Civic District. Also, guys, if you use !rice in chat, I've got a big bucket of rice here. It's 20 pounds. I'll be giving out handfuls at the end of chat. Just use !rice in the chat so I know how much spoonfuls to prepare. Jakins knows what's up. Yeah, that's my bucket of rice for grip strength. So I need to know when they're gonna have a
Oh,
voiceover
hi,
or
Mark.
not. Oh, there's Protaco. Hey, Protaco, how's it going? I haven't seen you in 3 or 4 other streams today. So let's go back to the mission log here. We need to find this book. We have a quote. In the game, like I said, you can click this, and this is going to actually open
That
up a
time to
browser
party.
window that you guys can't see. I'm not giving you access to my browser because I don't want you to see everything that I'm looking up. But we're going to do a quick search for that.
Party in the USA.
And we're going to find out that that was Herodotus. So I'm going to come here and, oh, player figured things out on their own. Figured them out by Googling. So here, enter a book name or author name. And now it's going to tell me, okay, that was correct. You need to head to Central Public Library, Basement 1. Okay, let's go. Basement 1. Singapore history, we don't care about. Asian history. No, this is like Greek history. Oh, who's this?
Wow, look at that! A new face! You here for the free Wi-Fi?
I'm looking for a book.
Sure you are. Oh, you're serious. Sorry, it's just that we don't get many visitors looking for books these days.
This
Or
makes my
these
job easier when
years.
it's just you guys having
Which
to
one
read
are you looking
everything.
for?
I'm looking for the Histories by Herodotus.
Herodotus.
Goodness.
I'm going to be
Herodotus.
mispronouncing a lot of
Okay,
words
follow
and
me.
names tonight, so just bear with me. What the heck is that? Let's not do that. Let's just go ahead and delete that.
Here we go.
I'm like
the Histories.
staring at the game and that
Herodotus.
thing pops up
Took
in
an
my corner.
impress 1952. Probably hasn't seen the light of day since I was in primary school.
Nothing seems
Gotta
to
go
be out of
train.
the ordinary.
All right, Jenkins, good luck. I hope it goes well. Maybe you'll be back. I probably won't be streaming still. It's already 9 o'clock.
On
It's
the
a school
contrary,
night.
a lot of the stuff Herodotus wrote in the book is pretty out of the ordinary. It was his attempt at chronicling the world of his time, and let's just say he got pretty creative. Flying snakes, ants the size of foxes, stuff like that.
That's kind of weird, Herodotus.
Hang on. Some parts of these pages have been underlined.
Interesting.
Ugh, yeah, some people like to do that.
No,
Underlined
there's something strange
pages.
about this one. Some of the pages have a single letter underlined. The telltale sign of a cipher. This
You
is a
don't
clue.
say.
Clue?
Look, I'm trying to track down the last person who used this book. Is there some way I can access CCTV footage of this part of the library?
You need a warrant, lady.
Technically yes, but you'll have to file a J2 form and an Annex B form and personally hand it over to the director, but he's on vacation in Fiji. But you could also file an e-application to the security department and...
No, I haven't got time for that.
Hang
I'm on a mission,
on.
lady.
What's going on here? Things are escalating pretty quickly.
I'm a private investigator. A person's gone missing and I'm trying to track him down. The only lead I've got led me to this book.
And you're thinking the underlined parts are a clue?
I don't think they're a clue. I'm pretty sure they are. Look, do you think you could
Interesting.
at least help me find out who the last person to check this book out was?
Yes, but I'm not really allowed to tell you.
Not even for $100? You know, for your troubles. And of course, there's the priceless sense of accomplishment that comes with
Of course.
helping solve a case.
Yeah.
So this is what it's come to. I mean, politicians getting bribed is sort of the norm now. But librarians, oof.
I'm sorry. You're right. That was a stupid idea.
Tell you what, 300?
300?
And you got yourself a deal.
She was like, those politicians are scummy for taking bribes. And I only offered her 100. She said, 300. Okay, I'll do it for 300. What?
Being a librarian doesn't exactly pay grade, and times like these, you gotta look
It's
out
like-
for number one, you know?
A lot of my money.
Oh, 300 it is, I guess.
And I don't even get to decline. I just give it to her.
Okay. Says here the book was checked out about 83 hours ago by a Genevieve Go.
Genevieve, go. None of these people are using masks. Well, this is 2037, so it's assumed that everyone has had COVID now. They're on their 85th vaccination.
Address?
And these people are not long for this world.
Well, now we're really breaking the law, aren't we?
Let's get real. The law is out of service until further notice. If this person's going to be found, we'll have to work around it.
That's
Well,
a bit
let's see.
ominous.
42 Biddock North Avenue, Unit 12, 4081.
Perfect. Hey, thanks.
And technically,
I
she's got this,
appreciate it.
like, this thing. Maybe that is like a bug zapper for COVID around her neck that just zaps germs. And, like, this lady has one too. Maybe they all wear those instead of actual masks. Yes, 2031, and all these people smell like COVID.
Listen,
exactly.
I'm gonna have a look at the book. Maybe I can make sense of the clue.
UV lights sold by Infowars.
That
yes.
would be extremely helpful.
Ooh, does this technically make
It
me a
zaps
private eye now?
hydroxychloroquine straight into the air.
Yeah, you could say that.
Ah, that's nuts! Okay, I'll let you know if I make a breakthrough.
I've already got a sidekick. Head to Biddock. Last person to check out the book lives in 42 Biddock North Avenue, Unit 124081. Okay. Spend more money on another train ticket. This is an expensive case. You better pay well. Singapore's most populated residential town. Without the exact address, finding someone would have been like looking for a needle in a grain silo. Oh, there they are. Better call Rupert. Okay, we got Rupert on the phone. Voice acting must have cut out there. Followed a lead that led me to an apartment in Biddock. Block 42, yes. Pretty worrying you already know that, but yeah, I'm here. No one's home, so I can probably hack the lock. Do it. My guys will turn off the block's camera system. It's on the citywide network, so we'll have it disabled by the time you put the phone down. Well, if you can disable the camera system, can't you open the door? What good are you? Another one of these? Okay. Are we just like pros at this now? Oh, maybe not. I'm a genius. Well, someone left in a hurry. I should feel around for the light switch. Okay. So now we can walk around. Got a bottle of wine. Expensive bottle of wine in a working class apartment block. Somebody splurged. Somebody that ran into some newfound cash, perhaps. She left in such a rush she left the computer on. Let's see what kind of freaky stuff she's looking at. Not what I had in mind. Subject, plan, and a bunch of numbers. It's a secret code. I'm betting the book in the library is the key. Time to head back. Can I click on? Was a fan of mech anime. Is there anything else I can click on? Whoever she is, looks like she packed up and left. I doubt she's still in the country. Is there anything else I can click on? Nope. Let's go back to the library. We spent like almost $10 on train tickets. Do they have like a daily pass that I could buy? Like, come on. Or an annual pass? I didn't mean to click on you. I'm sorry. Oh.
Ah, just in time. It appears the book is a key to cracking some secret message. The highlighted letters and the page numbers are linked, and they probably correspond to an encoded message.
Kinda like this?
Kind of like exactly like I said
Yes,
before
the
I
message
left.
is purely numeric. I'm betting these numbers point to a specific page in the book which contains a highlighted letter.
Let's try it out.
Okay. So, there's 2 and 3 digit numbers that each correspond to a letter. So like this could either be 14 or 144, but I don't think there's any that are that low. So 144 is L. Then we go up 77 because there's nothing as high as 779. 77 is U. 99. D. This is going to take a while, people. 104. S. 115. Hello? Right? 115, because there's not an 11. T. Bear with me, people. 75. O. 142. 142. W. 69. Nice. N. Bloodstown. Let's leave a space here. 142. We just did that, didn't we? W. 109. E. 101. D. Is this one Wednesday? What's 155? Why? Let's just see what happens. Wednesday. 125. Oh, right there. S. 112. I. 97. X. 121. F. So 6. 50. 650. What did I? 121. So now 120. 120. Oh. 640. Is 182.
Ludstown, Wednesday.
We did it, guys.
6:40.
Ludstown, Wednesday, 640.
A meeting place and a time. Ludstown. Never heard of it.
Wherever it is, it's probably where Philip and Genevieve have gone off to. I doubt this place is in Singapore. Genevieve left in a
I
hurry.
doubt this is a place in Singapore.
I'm betting this is a flight.
Ludstown.
Says here there were only 3 flights at 6:40 on the Wednesday after the email was sent. Istanbul, London, and Osaka. I'll have to do a little digging to find exactly where
Flamethrowers
they
are probably
went.
sold at Quick Trip. What are you talking about? In the future?
I gotta go. Thanks for everything.
Gotcha, for the COVID.
No
yeah.
problem. I'm
Yeah,
meeting,
every
by the
corner
way.
shop has all the implements ready.
If you need my help again, you know where to find me. I like that I can
Maintain.
put my encyclopedic knowledge to good use, but bring cash.
She didn't help me at all. I'm not
Noted.
paying her any more money.
Thanks, meeting.
Rupert, Philip Ung and his girlfriend are no longer in Singapore. I expected as much. Do you know where they went? They left a clue behind. I'm still figuring it out, but I'll need money to book a flight. Say no more. I'm wiring you partial payment for the job. Book your flight and get to them as soon as possible. Okay. You gave me $600? Wherever they are, I can make a few calls and track their precise location. Call me when you land. Dude, if you can just make a couple calls and get their precise location, why do you need me? You get a bonus for bringing them back here alive. That's kind of ominous. Pink Wyatt, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. This is where you pay $200 for a cheap flight and pocket the other $4. Exactly. I'm going to take a boat that's going to take a month. Now that you know where the suspect is, it's time to fly there. The game features a flight booking system called Horus. Click on the Horus button in the bottom panel and book a flight to wherever you think Philip and Genevieve have gone to. After that, travel to the airport. If you're too early for your flight, you can speed up time by waiting. Press W to open the wait menu. See, that's what I needed earlier. Wyatt's having some trouble in chat. So I need to find out where Ludstown is first. I'm breaking out to here. You guys can't see this. Secrets. Ludstown. London. There we go. So we got to go into here. Singapore. I can go to Des Moines, Iowa in this game? London. There's one departing at 6:40. That's in 2 minutes. They're all 550. Did he give me like as much as I needed? Is in the past. Choose a date in the future. Oh, sorry. Am I gonna miss this flight? Okay, I gotta make it to the airport before I miss my flight. And my boss Rupert decides to rip me a new one. What time did I say it was at? I can't even look it up. 22:25. I think I can't board. Okay. Barely got money for snacks? Exactly. Rupert already knows. I think they're in London. Can you reach out your feelers and see if we can track them down? Okay, hang on. City surveillance network spotted them in an apartment not far from Canary Wharf. God bless AI-powered face recognition. CCTV footage shows a man that matches Philip's profile enter the apartment a few hours ago. Go now. Is that this one? Okay.
Are you there?
Welcome back, Brian. We missed you.
Yeah, just outside the apartment.
Listen, cornered snakes tend to strike in furious desperation. Be careful, just in case.
You got a birthday Monday? Well, happy belated birthday, Brian. I hope that it was awesome.
Thanks. Don't worry. There's always a diplomatic solution to every problem.
Okay.
Mr. Ung,
I'm gonna knock
I'm
and
Amira
see.
Dharma from Singapore. I've been sent to ask you a few questions. Can I have a few minutes?
Oh, little haircut.
Looks like the diplomatic solution isn't going to work today.
Okay. What, do I have a gun? How did I fly to London with a gun? When you see the crosshairs icon above Amira's head, it means that a shootout is about to begin. Nice! Press and hold the G key to unholster your gun and begin the shootout? How does this work? Gee.
What are you doing, Philip?
Oh my gosh.
It's done! I'm done! I'm not going back!
Okay, no pressure, people.
Yes, you are. So is Genevieve. Alive.
Can I shoot
Put the
him through
gun
the
down.
hostage like in Speed?
I'm done! I've done what I was told, and I'm gonna live with it!
When do I have
Even
to
if
shoot
it means
him?
we have to die.
No, don't do it. Whenever you enter a shootout, your mouse cursor will turn into a crosshair. Shoot Philip to disable him. You should always try to shoot your target in the hand or arm to avoid killing them. Chat. Are we gonna... What? Okay. Be careful. You've got limited time to take your shot. If you run out of time, you'll automatically kill your target. Oh, we did it! I'm a crack shot, everybody.
The woman of the hour is back in the house.
Dang, you see that bank account? Rupert came through with the bank or the money truck.
Hello, Rupert. How's our man doing?
He was discharged from the hospital yesterday. He was carted to CID HQ, but not before I could have a word with him.
Moya, thank you so much for the follow.
He
I
had
hope you're doing well
quite
tonight.
a story.
Oh? Care to share?
It appears Philip's little heist wasn't his idea.
He did sound a bit distressed in that scenario, like somebody put him up to it.
He had accomplices?
Accomplice
That's
suggests
perfect
that it
time
was
for
a
that
team
stream
effort,
elements
but
chat
it's
command.
not that. It's more like he received instructions from someone else. Someone that's proving to be elusive.
We've got an elusive
I've got a
target.
feeling that you aren't here for a courtesy call.
Be thankful. Repeat business is hard to come by these days. Get yourself something good to eat. Get some rest. You've earned it. Call me when you're ready to go deeper down the rabbit hole.
Thanks. See you when I see you.
So another thing I've read about this game is that there are 3 primary contacts that you have in the game. And essentially, each one offers a different playthrough and different set of missions. Where if I were to keep going down this hole with Rupert, it's going to basically lock out the other 2. You'd only do the Rupert missions, and then you'd play through it again and play through one of the other series of missions. So it offers a little bit of replayability, which I think is cool.
Good day, Miss Dharma.
Season of Chips and Young Guns 1 and 2, Jelly Beans, Ghostbusters shirt and chocolate peanut butter egg. Nice. Love Ghostbusters. Game autosaves at the end of every mission. That's good to know. Case closed. We're like a professional private eye now. I think that I can just stop being a Twitch streamer
God, what a
and
shithole.
finally go ahead and... Why are you... You can't call my office a shithole. Come on. That's not cool.
The things I do for some people.
Hi, can I help you?
Amira Dharma?
Yeah, sorry, did we have an appointment?
No.
No, I'm a walk-in customer. The door was left open, so I let myself in.
Rude.
I'm Tiger Lily. I apologize for the unannounced visit. I'm here to talk about a potential job.
No, that's quite all right. Please, have a seat. Tiger Lily. Is that a stage name or something?
Something like that.
Stage name. Oh, Brian, you don't have to tell me about chips. I am well versed in chips. What is it, Arthur Poncherelli? I grew up on chips.
I'll stand if you don't mind. I actually don't have long. I'll give you the quick abridged version. A friend needs some help with a family matter.
A family matter.
Here, have a look at this.
Adrianople. Ottomans, Ottoman Empire. It's a stamp, right? A stamp encased in a thin protected plastic film, and it's great condition. Or it's in great condition. Part of the cancellation mark is clearly visible. R.O. Gotcha. No worries, Brian. R.O.U.T. Like route? Cancellation mark.
Nice looking stamp.
Was it rerouted?
Sure, if you're into that kind of thing. My friend needs someone to return this stamp to the place of its origin. No questions asked.
Oh, but I've got so many questions.
I do.
I'm sure you do.
You can't
My
just
friend is
walk into
willing
here
to pay
and
$8,000 for the return of this stamp. No questions asked.
make me look at a stamp. I'm willing to pay $8,000 for the return of this stamp. That's incredible.
We will, of course, require some official acknowledgement that it has ended up in the hands of the right people. An email from a
An
government
email?
official or museum will do.
Okay, so you need me to figure out where this stamp came from, travel all the way there, and return it to anyone willing to take it.
Interesting. I hope it's not going to North Korea.
Seems fishy. Why doesn't your friend just hire a stamp collector to figure it out and send it to wherever it needs to go via courier?
This needs to be done with the utmost confidentiality.
Of
It needs to
course.
be done in person, and it needs to arrive where it needs to safely. And if you want a long career in private investigation, you better get used to unusual requests like these.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, I'm sure I can work it out.
How am I like... This game's reading my mind.
Good. Thank you.
Now go.
Travel expenses won't be covered, so try to keep your movements efficient
Ooh,
and
that's
decisive.
tough.
Got it. I'll let you know when I make a breakthrough.
All I
Please
have
do.
is a stamp to
I'll
go
wait
on.
for word. It was a pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Speak to you soon.
Questions will have to wait. I need to figure out where the stamp came from. Part of a cancellation mark which indicates the exact city it was sent from. The 4 letters are part of the city's name. If I can deduce the missing letters, I can find out the specific origin of this stamp, which may prove helpful. Okay, everybody. Find out the exact... Well, hold on. Find out which country the stamp Tiger Lily gave you is from, book a flight, and deliver it to a government official or museum. The letters... So I can either go to the country or I can go to the exact city. So there's the stamp, people. Part of the cancellation mark is clearly visible, which is R-O-U-T. And they have indicated those 4 letters are included in the name of the city. R-O-U-T. But it's saying Ottoman Empire, right? Adrianople. Let's move out to our trusty browser. Edirne, Turkey. What is modern day Adrianople. Is it Adrianople? Andronople. We're going to... So the language is probably... Paros. I have no clue. Let's see. Is there a city near here? It's saying Edirne, Turkey. The building is Hagia Sophia. Yeah, I got that. And that's in Edirne. But is there a city near there that has those 3 letters near it? Also, Moya, welcome into chat. Have you been playing this game at all? Or did you just find me because I'm playing it? I'm always curious how new people come into here. But no pressure on responding. So it's... I know that that's in Turkey. Is it because it's... Is that a store name? That's not right. That's like an apartment building. You know the guy that did the pixel art for the game. Very cool. Is that... What's his name? I've been seeing his posts on Twitter. Ricardo? Do you know Ricardo? Well, that's awesome. I appreciate you coming through. I apologize that my sleuthing skills are lacking at the moment. I know that I have to go to Istanbul, or Turkey. Let me just... Well, I can't do anything there. So this has Istanbul. So I know that. I know I have to go there. He's from your hometown? Very cool. No, I don't want to go from Istanbul. I'm in Singapore. We're going to Istanbul, people, and we're going to find out where this city is. It is currently 7... Is that the second? Like, can I change this? I can. Oh, that's day, date, year. So, let's see. Here's the next one. $550. Let's just go to Istanbul, people. No biggie. Hopefully I don't miss my flight. I don't even remember what time I booked it at. 13:15. Can I wait? Ooh, no, not 48 hours. That would be a big waste of time. We'll wait 2 hours so that we can have a little bit of wiggle room and then board 3 hours before the flight. Let's go to Istanbul, people. Okay. Got a museum and a flight. 1204. Oh, gives you a little bit of history. Who set out to liberate Jerusalem from its Egyptian rulers, instead sacked Christian Constantinople. Result of political intrigue and self-serving schemes. Oh, this keeps going back. The city we now know as Istanbul, Republic of Turkey's largest city, was this and still is a jewel of the Mediterranean. Ministry of Defense is killed by a car bomb during a summit in Azerbaijan. Assassination is blamed on Kurdish rebels, which leads to an incursion by the Turkish armed forces into Syrian and Armenian territory. Okay. Let's go to the museum. Beautiful specimen. Can we know to whom we owe our gratitude? I guess we're not going to get the optional quest, maybe? I don't know which city it came from yet. I didn't know I was going to have to submit it by just clicking on that button. Please don't do this to me. I need a city in Turkey that has ROUT in it. I'm looking at my browser, that's why I'm like sitting here so intently. This is probably super riveting stuff for everyone watching at home. I don't have the exact city. No, not route Turkey. None of this is helping me. This is all stock market stuff. Talking about their economy being routed. I don't know. We'll move on though. I don't want to keep the stream from just sitting there. Is this gonna bother me? Searching for a list of the largest cities in Turkey. Maybe. Yeah, I know. This is the game. That's what I tried to let chat know, that this game extends far beyond the actual game. Which is exciting. I'm scrolling. I also know that my eyes are extremely tired at the moment from this key light in my face. No? Wait, what is this list? And so it said, oh, I can't even do it anymore. The letters form part of the city's name? Like, would it be in that order, though? I would assume that it would be in the order that they appear on the or cancellation stamp. Hmm, hmm, hmm. I have a feeling I've scrolled over it 5 times and I am missing it. That's a name, that's not a city. This list isn't long enough. Most of these lists are not all encompassing, which is the problem. You don't think it's a tiny city in Turkey? I'll have to Google it later so we can keep this party going. Return to your home office. Nope, not that one. Istanbul to Singapore. It's the middle of the night. Let's do that. We'll go here. Oh, I can't, well, I know it, but usually I can sit in the lobby. My flight is at 10:20, so we're gonna wait for 7 hours, and we'll hope that it jumps in at 7:30. Perfect. Board flight. So that cost me $1,100 to deliver a stamp. Hopefully I didn't forget something there, because I'm not paying another $500. Have a new email. Museum of Istanbul sends their most heartfelt thanks for your donation of an Ottoman-era stamp. We've consulted our volunteers. Really just sent from Beirut in Lebanon. Beirut? What? It was R-O-U-T. Is that an alternate spelling of Beirut? I'm calling shenanigans. But also, was once part of the empire. Okay, so it didn't have to be a city in Turkey. It was just looking for a city that was a part of the Ottoman Empire. Still, your contributions to the preservation of our historical heritage will enrich the lives of collectors and enthusiasts for generations to come. Is that it? Now am I supposed to wait here? Okay. Message this person with the letter. Don't ask questions. Ooh, that was worth it. Well, so I'm thinking that it was like an alternate spelling, like the spelling changed because it was R-O-U-T. Obviously, Beirut is R-U-T. So maybe there's some sort of language difference, like in a translation it's R-O-U-T. I don't know. Visit Tiger Lily at her health club in Geylang. Do I have to lie there? No. So next time we will probably take a step back if we have to do something similar to that. Tiger Lily's club. We'll see what the deal is here.
Miss Dharma.
Lily, hope it's not a bad time.
It's the perfect time. Please, come in.
This music is like James Bond sounding.
Welcome to my little kingdom. This is Lucas Yo, the former owner of the stamp you brought back to Turkey.
Pleasure to finally meet you, Miss Dharma. That was great work.
It was an interesting puzzle. I'm happy that it was an optional puzzle.
Pleasure's mine, Mr. Yo. Of the revered Yo family, if I'm not mistaken.
Revered is a word best suited for those deserving of
Revered.
it. I prefer the word infamous. But legions would disagree, as I'm sure you're well aware of.
The Temple of the Self has hundreds of thousands of devoted followers, but
Temple
Lucas
of
here
the
seems to
Self.
think it's all a sham.
The temple has been racked with controversy for years, if I may speak frankly.
Speak as truthfully as you wish. You'd be a holier person than any of my kin for doing so. As you probably already know, the most holy father of the temple, who also happens to be my biological father, has passed away. I have inherited wealth of no small consequence. Wealth I want nothing to do with.
I'll take it.
That includes a valuable stamp collection that my father amassed through the decades. I have decided to salvage a little decency for my own family by donating them back to their places of origin. The Ottoman stamp was just...
I would be happy to be of service. It's
I don't know if I want to just sit here and
Well, I
go
suppose
through
I don't
a
completely
bunch of
understand
stamps for
why.
this one plot line.
I'm sure some of those stamps could be worth a pretty penny.
Awesome, Brian. Welcome back.
tempting, isn't it? You could sell one or two of the stamps to a collector for the same amount of money you would probably earn in a good year. But let me remind you that you would be profiting from a lie. In my opinion, the worst lie of them all. A promise of salvation that can never be kept.
How are you profiting from a lie?
You don't know the trail of destruction the temple leaves in its wake, Miss Dharma.
It's just a stamp collection, Lucas.
Point taken. Well, let's take a look at those stamps then.
Greek. 2 identical stamps encased in a protective film. No cancellation marks are visible, meaning they are potentially in unused condition. set of 5 stamps from the same series encased in protective film. There's a cancellation stamp visible. Okay.
Some of these are in mint condition.
More stamps.
And I have no use for them. But maybe others will. Please get them to where they'll be better appreciated.
What's cool though is that last stamp that we did was a real stamp that they took and made it into pixel art. Please get them to where they'll be better
I'll get to work.
appreciated.
Do I still get a bonus for finding out which city the used ones were sent from?
Yes, you'll get something extra for putting in more work. Good luck.
Okay.
Call me when you've got updates.
Did I just accidentally accept this one and now I can't do any
Got
work
it.
for Rupert?
It was nice meeting you, Lucas.
Find out which city the used stamp in the first set was sent from. Return the first set of 5 stamps to their origin country and find out which city the used stamp the first set was from. And same thing, return the second set of stamps to their origin country. Okay. I guess let's look at the evidence. So this one, you just have to get to their origin country. Let me come over here. Open up the old browser. Postage stamps and postal history of Greece. We're doing this, people. We're going to get these stamps back. The only issue is that I can't type a sigma symbol. Oh, I was like, oh, I just found a screenshot or a picture of the stamp, but it's a screenshot from the game. I don't want to do that. I mean, this one, it's Greece. Is there any point in me doing any more searching when I know that it's Greece? I just want to find an actual picture of this stamp. But I don't want to travel yet. I want to double check the other one and make sure I'm not going to fly to Greece. So this one, cancellation stamp. Is it HAPP or HARP? And it looks like Chinese. Right? Am I correct to assume? Hmm. Oh, I found the stamp. It's for sale on eBay, $3. China. Benmanchukuo. It doesn't have the cancellation mark, but That's a fake cancellation mark anyways. So now I need a city in China. No, this isn't going to work. Is it Harbin? Is it H-A-R-B? Is that a B? I think this is an R. I see the line there. H-A-R. Is that a B? Do we think that's a B? I think it's Harbin. If it's not Harbin, it's gotta be. So, let's fly to Greece first. Give me the next flight out to Greece, people. This is exciting, right, chat? I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I didn't even book a flight, and I still went to the airport. I'm so excited. Do I just go to Athens? I guess I just go to Athens. You're enjoying it, Spider Cools? Awesome. 710. We want this one. That's the next one out. We can board it in 20 minutes. We're a little early, but I don't want to wait an hour. Because the time it would take me to click the wait button would take too long anyways.
I am enjoying it.
Awesome, Brian. I am happy that you are enjoying it. We're going to Greece, people. We have to deliver this stamp. I wish I was going to Greece. They've got this museum also? Is this a international thing? I'm currently in Greece. Athens, Greece. My office is located in Singapore. Are you saying right now? I'm streaming from the United States of America. For 5 months in 1912, Icaria was a free state after fighting its way out of Ottoman rule. During those 5 months, it printed its own stamps, and now 2 beautiful specimens right here before me. What happened to Icaria after those 5 months? It eventually joined Greece, which it is still part of today. If you have time to spare, I recommend a visit. It's a beautiful island. This is being donated by a generous soul who wishes to remain anonymous. The museum can keep it, but he expects an official letter of acknowledgement for our donation. Eternally indebted to him. So yeah, in-game, I just flew to Greece from Singapore. Please send the donor our thanks. Okay. So, now we know that we have to go to China. But where's Harbin located? Provincial capital and the largest city of the Heilongjiang province. Okay. But where are you located next to? Why does it look like that? Where'd it go? because Hong Kong is like way far south, right? Yes. Chengdu is inland. Harbin is up near Beijing, or past Beijing. So how the heck am I supposed to get to... It's not near Shanghai, is it? What? Because Shanghai's the closest city, I think. Am I about to waste some money, people? I think that that's the closest city that I can fly to. Does it even matter? They're just going to ask me at the museum, right? Where I think it is. Okay, 1835. Let's wait 2 hours in game. We're gonna fly from Athens, Greece to Shanghai, China. We're gonna donate these other stamps and we're gonna... Ooh, that scared me for a second. We're gonna donate these other stamps and we're gonna tell them that they originated in Harbin. Philatelic. Is philatelic like the... Hold on one second. The Philatelic Society. Study of postage stamps. Now it makes sense why there's these everywhere. You learn something every day, people. Here to donate these stamps. Of course you are. These are incredible. Specimens of our own, but we would never refuse more of these lovely artifacts. Besides, one of these is special. That's a cancellation mark. Any idea which? I don't know. Harbin? You'll receive the acknowledgement letter soon. Okay, so we have to fly back home in order to figure out if we got the city right. So now we need to fly back to Singapore. Time is 11:06. Book the flight. Can't do anything else here, right? Let's go back to our office. Check our email. Fingers crossed, chat. We know we got the country right. It's just a matter of, did we get the city right? So here's Greece. Donation is appreciated by the museum and many visitors. Please stop by the next time you're back in town. Okay, fingers crossed. Harbin, we got it. We're pro. Best private eye ever. Okay. Now Tiger Lily's gonna call me. Let's get some
Lily,
money, people.
I have confirmation emails from Athens and Shanghai for the stamps.
Excellent. I'm sure Lucas will be quite pleased. Your payment will be transferred shortly. Great work.
Glad to be of service. Thanks for using
We did it, chat.
Chinatown Detective Agency.
Well, Chinatown Detective Agency could certainly be of more help to me. Do drop by whenever you can. Lucas's grievances with the temple and his family are becoming more complicated.
Interesting.
Sounds good. I'll be over when I can.
Thank you, Amira. Good to know there are still a few good, reliable people in this city.
They're
Absolutely.
there if you look. Speak soon.
Nice, nice. Like $9,000. Good profit margins here. Overall, we're doing great. We started off with like $2,000. In a matter of weeks, we've made $20,000. Sender is is not a known contact. If you do not know this person, please delete the message immediately. Would like to inquire about your availability to assist in a confidential and very urgent matter that requires investigation. If possible, can we meet to discuss the matter in person? I'm afraid I cannot reveal details via email or call. I hope you understand. Looking forward to your reply. Dr. Pan. Hi, Dr. Pan. Thank you for sending us a message. At Chinatown Detective Agency, we pride ourselves in providing excellent services for... Oh, never mind. Chinatown Detective Agency is Singapore's premier private investigation agency with over 8 years in law enforcement and... Okay, let's just wait until she sends it. Happy to help. Where do you propose we meet? Can you meet at 11 p.m. Bus stop CT14, St. Andrews Road, Civic District? So sorry for the short notice. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of time. 11 p.m.? That's not that short notice. See you soon.
Could be a waste of my time. But maybe not.
Is this contact number 3?
Let's see what this Dr. Pan is all about.
Okay. CT14 bus stop in the Civic District and meet the prospective client at 11 p.m. Now it's like the bus ticket seems like nothing. It's $2. A pittance. We're way early. But we'll see if he... Oh, it already
Sorry,
jumps
ma'am.
time.
This area is closed off. Please, keep moving.
It's a crime scene?
What's happened here? I see a body tent.
We're currently investigating the scene. Please, move along, ma'am.
Was I set up?
Are you CID? Who's your supervisor? Ronnie? Ronnie Kang?
I'm not allowed to divulge any...
Listen, I'm a PI. I was supposed to meet someone here. I've got a bad feeling he's under your body tent.
That's a good guess.
I just want to have a look. I know the drill. I won't mess up your crime scene. And besides, Ronnie owes me one.
You get 5 minutes.
What?
And please, don't touch anything.
You can't just let random people into the crime scene, guy. Okay, let's see what kind of clues we can find, chat.
Cause of death?
Looks like multiple stab wounds to the abdomen. A passerby heard him call for help and called the police in.
So Brian, we had a person contacted us and told us to meet him at this bus stop at a certain time. And when we arrived, there was a dead body here. So we need to figure out what's going on. Said multiple stab wounds and a passerby heard him call for help and called the police in.
He was dead when they got here. The passerby is on her way to the station.
Do we have ID on the victim?
I'm afraid that's confidential until we release the information publicly.
You just showed me the body, guy. You can tell me what the person's name.
Was his last name Pan?
He was the guy you were supposed to meet?
Yeah. He got in touch, wanted to speak with me. He was a potential client.
Well, now you need to go talk to the witness.
Carl Pan, according to his identity card. Worked at National Water.
Could I have a look at his smart device?
Tell you what, come with us to the station, give a statement. And I'll let you view the device. But
under supervision.
Fair trade. Let's go.
This is not how investigations are done.
Hey, Justin. I just got back from your neck of the woods.
Yes, I know. I heard about Dr. Pan. These jokers are moving too slow. They've dispatched one investigator to interview his family and colleagues. One investigator for potentially scores of people.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, Superintendent Co.
Oh, it's crumbling, alright. Fucking hopeless. I hope you're onto something. You've probably got a better chance of getting any real leads on this.
I managed to reset his email password on his device while the, trainee assigned to the evidence room took a bathroom break.
What?
I gotta say, Justin, you're working with the best
You
and
can't
brightest.
just hack
aren't you?
evidence.
Don't start. Check his emails. You're bound to find something there.
I'll see what I can pull out of it. Would love it if you covered my
Just do what you have to do, or keep them out of your hair.
Breaking the rules here. New email. Is this forwarding his emails to me? Oh, it's at Yahoo. Yahoo.com. Getting original here. Hi, Carl. No, there won't be security at the venue. We don't feel the need for it as it will be a small event. And yes, the event info was already included in the first email sent out last week. Here it is again. Miss Marlowe's residence, 9 Broadleaf Avenue, nearest MRT station, Bukit Timah. Please show the attached invite to the gate staff. They're not employees of the company, so they won't know us by face. No invite, no entry. Please don't make me pick up outside. Oh, that's tonight. 1900 to 2330. I can get in now because I have an invite. 9 Broadleaf Avenue at Bukit Timah. There we go. We got a lead.
You were supposed to be at a party, Dr. Pan. Terribly unfortunate you won't be able to attend.
You can fail submissions in Chinatown Detective Agency. Sometimes that means a missed opportunity to earn money. Other times it means game over and you have to start from the last saved point. If you don't arrive at the event at the indicated time, you will fail this mission and start from the last save point again. So try to be punctual. Hold on, the email said 1930. Okay, between 1830 and 20. I thought I was about to sneeze there. Oh, that didn't feel good. Sorry, just looking at my phone really quick. Okay, I'm back. So I need to go... Is this a new stop that opened up? I guess let's just wait. If I wait 10 hours, that's only 11. It's like 1 in the morning right now. Am I allowed to sleep? Let's go. Let's wait another 5 hours. And then we'll walk into the party a little casually late. Nobody will know. They don't know my face. Nobody knows me here. I got my dress on. I'm dressed to kill. Snoop around, talk to people. You're bound to find something out. Good old detective work, just like the old days, eh? Yeah, but no one knows who you really are. What's your story? Most of these folks are National Water employees. I can't pass off as one of them. I'm a journalist covering the event for an industry publication. Less talking, more asking and listening is probably the best approach. Ooh, dialogue options are available in certain situations. Speak to the guest to reveal your options. Hello? No? This guy's trying to hit on me. You must be from the ministry. Yes, Gerald Chen, Minister of Trade and Industry, at your service. And you are? Just a junior journalist covering the event. Master of flattery? I think not. This water will be costing a classy credit soon enough. So I can ask about Crystal Clear or Carl. We've been struggling to upkeep the services, and along came Letitia with the most excellent idea. The public needs their services to run smoothly, the government needs the money. And my job is to make sure that happens. Besides, the company's owners have been very generous. Tell me, have you seen the inside of a Vortex 3 before? So now I can ask about Carl. Was causing some trouble with some powerful people. Ooh. I can't talk with that person. Can't talk with that person. Can I only talk with the men? I'm just covering the event for a news portal. I was hoping I could learn more about it. Well, it's only the most revolutionary new initiative from the government. Why don't you wait for our CEO's address? She's giving a short speech in a minute or two. Don't think I know him. Killed, you say? Goodness. Why would I? Don't bring that up. Is this the CEO? Who is this? Something I can help with? No one really knows about it, at least not everyone. Tonight's supposed to be the announcement, so I'm just as clueless as you are. I think maybe Sally knows. She works in engineering.
Apologies, my dear. That's my cue. Let's talk later.
Okay, so she's going to Bouncy Ferret with
Good
the
evening,
raid.
ladies and
Thank
gentlemen.
you so much. I
Welcome
hope that your
to my
stream went
humble
well.
abode.
We are in the middle of playing Chinatown Detective Agency. It is a point-and-click mystery game, very reminiscent of Carmen Sandiego. But I hope your stream went well. What were you playing? In fact, let's see if this works. Hunt Showdown, of course, because you are a pro at Hunt Showdown. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my humble abode.
Thank you for joining us on this marvelous occasion.
Beef, how's it going? Yeah, we got semi-annual stream here. We'll just pop those up. Who knows when the next one will be? I'm trying to learn about
It
this
is my
crystal
pleasure
clear water.
to introduce to you the future of water consumption in Singapore. I'm sure you all agree with us. that in
Welcome,
life,
Raiders.
You should get what you pay for.
Yes, Ferret delivered you to the future. The future of water consumption. So these people killed a guy named Carl because he was digging around in their water consumption,
And why
I
should
think.
water be any different? Tonight we are officially unveiling Crystal Clear, the water of the future.
Of course it's the water of the future.
I see many of you are already enjoying this feat of product design. Purified water fortified with nutrients and flecked with microscopic gold. For that added sense of luxury.
Microscopic gold? You're gonna be peeing out gold flakes? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Zerbius, thank you for the follow. Captain Beard, Lieutenant Captain Beard, sorry. Thank you for the follow.
National Water will be introducing Crystal Clear as a subscription plan, which should
Of
roll
course
out to
it's a
the public in
subscription
a couple
plan.
of weeks.
How are they gonna make money?
And for tonight only, help yourself to as much as your heart desires. And sign up to the Gold Plan
Interesting.
at a special employee discount. Cheers, and enjoy the evening.
Okay, so that's the CEO. I need to talk to her. Oh, I clicked a statue on accident. Can I come over here and...
Ah, hello. Which department do you work in?
I'm a journalist at Sea Insider.
I snuck into
I
the
was
party.
hoping to hear from you about this
And I'm pretending to be a
bold new
journalist.
project.
Oh, I didn't know the press would be here. Ask away. It is
We don't
not
wanna
just the
jump
inevitable
right to
future.
Carl. She
It is
might
the
get
inevitable
suspicious.
now. In all other areas of life, we choose our level of quality and commitment. Mobile plans, connectivity speed, food subscriptions. Water was just the next logical step. There was
No.
worry that it was using a public service to deliver a good that only few could afford. But I mean, it's not a crime to give the market what they want. If
Nobody
National
wants
Water
gold
needs
flake
to stay
water.
profitable, and if that means giving the upper class better products and services, then that's where we would pivot towards. National Water is not a charity after all. We have shareholders.
You guys are gonna lose money. Your shareholders, they don't care about gold lake water. I can tell you that right now.
Carl, does he work for me? I can't be expected to keep track of the thousands of employees. I'm a visionary.
You know exactly who Carl is, Letitia.
Surely someone with vision would notice something like this happen.
Are you suggesting that I'm lying? Listen, I don't know who this Carl is, but you're not the first person to accuse me of doing what's necessary to pull this company out of the abyss.
Letitia did it. Carl was figuring
I
something
didn't get
out.
to
They're
the top
using
without
fake
shaking a few
fool's
branches.
gold in the water.
But that doesn't make me guilty of anything but success. I'm at the top of my game. Why would I be involved in something like this and mess all that up? I don't think I like where this interview is going. I give you no permission to publish anything we just spoke about, unless you want to hear from our little legion of lawyers.
Bring it on.
Enjoy your evening.
I'm gonna cram so many emotions down your throat, you won't even know what to do with it. Okay, we already did that. Can I? Sal Sim. Sally the one that knew Carl? He found something out. So there's no use in asking. Schmaltzy, thank you so much for the lurk. No worries. Won't reveal any details about the product, so there's no use in asking me about it. You can give me a little info. They don't shout about their grand scheme only being beneficial to those who can afford it and for the investors who benefit. They don't mention it because they don't want the rich to know what the rest of us end up with. Shit, I've said too much. Something stinks at National Water. Time to call a friend at Interior. Do you think you can dig out some more evidence? What we need is a paper trail. If I can get into Letitia's email somehow. Really, she's got a computer or a terminal inside the house. So now we're breaking and entering? I'll try, but no guarantees. If there's nothing, I'm out of here. Wait for my call back at the office. How do I have to walk over this way? And just casually, just real cash. I can't go that way. How do I break into her house? Do I just have to ask her? She didn't seem like she was a fan of me. I have to walk this way? Okay, I know about the granite statues. There's nowhere to go. Talk to Letitia and find a way inside her house. Search for any... I've already talked to her. She doesn't like me. She's not a fan. She's not going to give me a tour. Try not to be gone for too long. I have a thing about strangers in my home. Okay. Joke's on you, Letitia. I don't need to use the bathroom. I'm in the study. There's a computer. I'll try and hack into her emails. Oh, geez, there's an actual timer. Asia's longest river. Local name. Okay, we gotta go to Google. Asia's longest river, the Yangtze. Yangtze. Incorrect password. Oh no. Yangtze. What? Asia's longest river. Is it case sensitive? Oh, come on. Is it this? Changjiang? You son of a bee sting. Okay. How much time do I have left? I don't know. Gerald Chen, trouble. We've got an issue. Apparently our IT manager has proof that someone from engineering is illegally copying confidential info under personal device. Sink the entire project. Nothing messy, please. Just get the stolen info back and scare the hell out of the little shit. Uh-oh. Distressing information. I'll make sure to drop by. Many thanks, Hoppy. What did Hoppy say? I'd like to speak with you in person. I'm happy to take you through the project in more detail to address your concerns. I'm sure you'll see things my way. Drop by at 5 p.m. Please tell Jenny you have an appointment. Hope Simo finds you well. After having gone through the documentation provided by corporate, I found some things to be incredibly disturbing. You're proposing 3 service tiers: crystal clear, pure, and basic. Are we not breaking some sort of trade law by doing this? Documentation details chemical impurities of each tier. Are you aware that basic falls below national guidelines? Eager away. Okay. Is that it? Just the 2 emails? Meet me back at the office. This whole thing is crooked to the core. National Water is poisoning the water supply. I've got evidence that will probably send the government scrambling. You're going down, Letitia.
Justin, hi. I wasn't expecting a +1.
Amira, this is Deputy Secretary of the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Kiran Iyer.
Ms. Dharma, a pleasure to meet you. Excellent work on national water.
Kiran has been on a crusade to expose corruption in his ministry. Chen and Marlo are just the tip of the iceberg, apparently.
The emails that you found were a very important lead, and we managed to interrogate quite a few employees at National Water, and that led to several key testimonies. We've got enough to put the both of them behind bars very soon. I've been trying to find evidence against Minister Chen for months now. You? Now, as Justin has said,
does this
really
job
am on a
pay,
crusade to expose people like
or
Minister Chen and their corrupt
Is
practices
there any
in
money
office.
involved?
I hope you
Of course. Happy to be of service.
please do come over to my office at the ministry sometime soon. There's something I need to walk you through. Something that could cause
Interesting.
shockwaves if we get to the
Katniss,
bottom of it.
how is it going? We are doing some sleuthing right now.
Sounds good. This sounds like my kind of job.
Business is booming, isn't it, Dama? Where's my card?
That sounds like a conflict of interest to me, Superintendent Ko.
Hey, chill. It's a joke. You know what a joke is, right, Mr. Iyer?
Got
Well,
him.
time to punch out. I've got an early damage control meeting tomorrow.
Okay, they gave me about $6,000.
I hope to see
That was
you
an
again very
easy
soon.
$6
Mr.
grand.
I'll be sure to drop by when I can.
Justin, get a shower and a change of clothes, man. You look rough.
Night, Kieran.
This guy's got jokes.
So, what do you think? How am I doing?
Not bad, but may I offer some advice? Remember Detective Fong? Nick Fong?
Vaguely. He worked the murder-suicide at the retirement home? St. Vitus or something?
St. Vitus Home for the Aged, yeah. I don't know if you ever found out. You left the force before it happened. Nick hung himself at home in 2026. Wife found him after coming home from work.
My God. I never knew. I didn't really know him.
He wasn't cut out for homicide. They shouldn't have put him there. Nobody asked about him, no well-being status reports or anything like that. The St. Vitus case was one thing. Then he had to do a couple of other tough ones. One didn't even land a conviction. The guy was never charged. Rich kid. Nick had
Hallmark
to
Sherlock
explain to
Holmes.
the poor girl's
That's what I'm
parents
going
why
for.
the person who kidnapped and killed their daughter
We've
was
tracked
able to
down
leave
some
the
stamps
country
so
and
far.
study abroad like nothing happened.
And uncovered a national water conspiracy.
He saw the lowest of the low. And when you see that shit, when you see too much of it, it fucks with you.
I was a cop once, too. I know what this line of work makes you give. So if you're going to offer me sage advice on how not to let it get to my head, save it.
No, I know. I'm just saying you gotta choose and pick your work. You've got the luxury of being able to do that now that you're a PI. You take
Of
on all three
course.
clients at the same time, something's going to give.
Yeah, so here's where they're gonna say
What do you suggest then?
you need to pick one person.
Pick one. Get to know the client and get to the bottom of their problem. Be more focused and a lot less exhausted.
Yep.
Who do you suggest I go with?
That's up to you. You've got a client that's connected to the rich and powerful.
That's Rupert.
And I heard you did some work for Lily. Watch out for that one. She plays chess, but the rest of the room is playing checkers.
Tiger Lily.
Let me sleep on it.
And who's the last one?
Yeah. I'm coming.
What was that?
Bombing.
Bombing?
What? I'm coming along. Let's go.
Okay, we've got a bombing, everybody. They've got firefighter drones. And a firefighter dog robot. Just walk right through the
Riz,
police line.
what's going on?
Hang on, sir. Civil's trying to contain the fire. Unconfirmed number of fatalities and injuries.
When did it happen?
Around 8:30. There's a team compiling surveillance footage now.
Justin,
You're going to need ambulances. Call for extra. Where is...
hey, Justin!
What?
Look at this.
Why is that audio just on the left channel? The hand that wields the flaming sword is burned by a fire. Then read past it. Good night, Singapore, and good luck. That's very ominous. Was that all? That whole 2 hours was just like the intro to the game? Are they serious? I just got goosebumps. That's incredible. They'll be sent as emails and can be found in our inbox. You can pay them directly from those emails. You get your bills emailed to you and you have to pay them. This is too much like real life. Under constant pressure to keep her bills paid, so manage her money carefully. Again, I'm playing games to avoid this. If she doesn't pay her bills for 2 months straight, it's game over. I need to set can I set an in-game reminder? How much is rent? Three potentially big clients, but I've only got enough bandwidth to work full-time for one of them. The last thing I want to do is bite off more than I can chew. So who's it gonna be? So depending on who you pick, that's the storyline you're going to play through, and then it completely ignores the other two, and then you can go back and replay the other ones as another playthrough. I should call them and let them know. I don't know. This is a decision that will permanently affect the game's story and missions available to you. Once you decide to commit to the client of your choice, there's no going back, unless you start a new game or load a save game before you make the decision. You don't have to make that decision right now. You can choose to do another case for each of the 3 clients before making up your mind. When you're ready, you need to inform the client you want to work via phone call. Open your list of contacts with the Contacts button on your dial pad. Call one of them now to get started on your next case, or to inform a client you want to work full-time with them. Note that you'll only be able to call the clients about your decision when you're not currently on an active mission. Call Rupert, Tiger Lily, or Kieran. Let them know you'd like to get on a new case, or inform them of your decision to work full-time with them. Access them via your contacts list on your dial pad. Let me check my email. Past month rent and utilities bill. Rent is $5,000? Oh! Does it tell me when it's due? Just says for the past month. That hurts. Later in the game, you might get the opportunity to recruit people into your detective agency. I don't have money to pay people. You need to expand your office. Call the real estate agent from your contacts list. They'll help you arrange for more office space. Note that the larger your office, the more expensive your monthly bills, so don't do this until you're ready. This is turning into like an investigative agency management game. I had no clue it did that. No, wait. Let's go back to Rupert. We'll just do a mission for him.
Amira, I was beginning to wonder if you were ever going to call again. What's up? Before I forget, great work on the national water case.
How'd you hear about that?
I am. And I also know you ran an errand for Tiger Lily.
Rupert, I'm calling to tell you that I want to get involved in the Philip case full time.
What just happened?
I keep to my neck of the woods and she to hers.
That was not supposed
It's
to play
an
there.
unwritten agreement that not only ensures both our longevities, but also keeps things civil. I like to avoid awkward greetings at events we both attend. You know what I mean? Anyway, listen. We need to speak with an important contact, an acquaintance of Philip, and someone familiar with the group that planned the whole thing.
Okay.
Perfect. Where do we meet?
There's a wine bar I frequent. Low-key, the kind of place that's appropriate for these kinds of things. It's called The White Mare, near Bugis. See you there.
1 second, chat. My butt's hurting me. There we go. Much better. Maybe. This is who they're going to try to make me hire, right? I'm not paying you any more money, my ting. You stole $300 from me. Head to the White Mare in Bugis to meet up with Rupert. There's the White Mare.
Amira, over here.
He's just sloshing his drink around. Walking into a piano.
Glad you could make it. This is Lawrence. He and Philip were both involved with our shadowy group.
In our shadowy
Lawrence,
group.
hi.
Let's skip the intros. I want this to be over as soon as possible.
I understand. Did you know Philip well?
That piano is a little loud, sir. If you could tap the keys
Not really.
a
I
little
only met him
quieter.
once. We were both invited to a meeting, a sort of orientation session, I suppose. We're called the Lupercalia.
The Lupercalia.
We don't know more than one or two people from the group, usually our handlers. We're quite secretive now. I was paid to do my part to steal the money from Philip's company. Philip opened the doors, in a manner of speaking. I was a runner. I arranged the flights, drove people around. A few others did other stuff.
I'm seriously gonna turn the music down right now. See if that helps. Nope.
This group, the Lupercalia, are they based here in Singapore?
I don't know, but I don't think so. We heard of other members in London waiting for Philip, but we never got to meet anyone outside our local group. They recruit their members by referral. You get nominated by a current member. You get in touch, and they give you some sort of challenge.
What kind of challenge?
Simple enough.
It's like some sort of test. Suppose they want to weed out the idiots. The answer to the test was a set of GPS coordinates. At the time, they met a member there, and that was it.
Well, that's fun. If I wasn't tasked with taking this group down, I'm sure they would have been right up my alley.
Of course, Rupert.
I need to get in. Can I get a referral?
They've gone sort of silent since the whole Philip thing. Yeah, you can get in touch with my handler. But only...
In a word, yes. Help us out, and I'll make sure we've got people watching your back.
Maybe.
I'm gonna need some sort of financial assurance as well. I mean, we get found out, I'm gonna have to make a run for it.
Yes, but don't push your luck. You'll get something, and you'll take it.
Please use these contact details. I'll need to assume an alias. The minute they figure out who I really am, we'll never hear from them again.
It's true.
Right, you got it. Fine, wait for my message.
Fine, keep me in the loop.
So he's going to send me some GPS coordinates, date and a time. Or it'll be a coded message that I have to solve. Let's see. A locked door. Alexander stood over the old philosopher, blocking out the sun like a mighty storm cloud. Find the old man in the school of Athens, stand below him, and await us. Before that, a test of your suitability. Unlock the code with a key. Sometimes keys are shaped like squares. Plato, Fixer, Grove, Minos, Wheel. You really just gonna drop this on me like this? Sometimes keys are shaped like squares. Plato, Fixer, Grove, Minos, Wheel. A painting by Raphael. So I gotta search for that. National Gallery bought a recreation of it from the Victoria and Albert Museum last year. I've got the location down, but what about this encrypted message? Decrypt the message, then travel to the National Gallery. Find the School of Athens painting. Is that it? Unlock the code with a key. Sometimes keys are shaped like squares. There's some background audio in the audio track that's like people talking, but it like shifts from the right channel to the left channel, and it always makes me think that there's some other audio playing behind me. Unlock the code with a key. Sometimes keys are shaped like squares. Each of these is 5 letters. No, I don't. I already paid my bills. I also just realized how fast that's going. That's in real time. So you have 24 minutes per day. Okay. If I just look up the School of Athens painting, that's not going to tell me anything, right? Why don't you have the email in here? Because that means I can only see it on my computer. Play-Doh Fixer Grove Minos Wheel. Let me just see if that makes any sense when I'm looking at this. Play-Doh. Sometimes the keys are shaped like squares. Socrates, Raphael, Aristotle, Heraclitus, Euclid, Plato. What's Plato doing? Pointing to heaven. What are you talking about? Okay, Plato, we got you. You're just pointing up. Okay. Alexander, casting a shadow. I don't see anything about a wheel. We might not be a professional private investigator. Plato Fixer Grove Minos Wheel. Do I need to go to the... I think that was here. Should I have written that down? Maybe. Tap me to activate guide. Incredible works by influential European artists. Your personal device is now paired to the audio guide. Please browse the gallery to hear interesting facts and information. Well, here's this. Well, I suppose it's easier on your conscience that way. What? Slim Woman with a Cat by Hungarian painter Giza Farago, completed in 1913. Art Nouveau. Oh. The School of Athens, a recreation by German painter Anton Raphael Mengs of Renaissance painter Raphael's Vatican fresco, finished around 1755. This recreation was commissioned by the Duke of Northumberland and was adapted to a rectangular format by Mengs, and he did so while masterfully capturing the grandeur of the original. Important figures include Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, and Diogenes, brought by the Victoria and Albert Museum and donated to the National Gallery by Guo Ong and Partners. Okay. They dropped an office quote. Would I rather be feared or loved? Easy, both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me. Kudos to the developers. Whenever I'm about to do something, I think, would an idiot do that? And if they would, I do not do that thing. Just remember, every time you look up at the moon, I too will be looking at a moon. Not the same moon, obviously. That's impossible. I love it. Gustave Caillebots on the Pont de l'Europe. Like that accent? Composition result revolves around bridges' strong geometric features. This guy have any funny quotes? Rosso Fiorentino's musical cherub. Reflectographic studies show that the artist originally painted a building in the background. Am I supposed to get anything from that? Still life with Jesus. Interesting. Got some art here. Oh, I just want you to walk. Am I stuck here? I already talked to you, guy. Please. Let me past. Even a square can be a key. Hold on. What's the original? School of Athens. Still have those Chinese postal stamps open. Inspired by Leonardo's individual pursuits of theater, engineering, optics. Plato and Aristotle, however, many of the philosophers depicted sought knowledge first. We're doing our Google sleuthing, people. What did it say about this painting? A recreation by German painter Anton Raphael Mengs. This recreation was commissioned. It was adapted to a rectangular format. So was it originally a square? That's what I want to know. What's happening?
Schmaltzy88 just subscribed.
You what? Why? Didn't you read the fine print? You just subbed and you didn't sub in time. I don't write the rules. I don't write the rules. He can't even hear me. Well, Schmaltzy, thank you so much for the sub. Always appreciated. Never asked for. It's money that I will never see. I'm reading this for the third time. Commissioned by the Duke of North. Format. So Mangs redid it. And is that a real person? Mangs on Anton Raphael. So this is his recreation of it. Was that just me? What the heck just happened? We're still live. I don't know. Something just connected and disconnected. But I don't know what. And it's only a matter of time until I find out what it is. But you guys can still hear me, so that's good. Okay, I get this. My foot pedal? Unfortunately, I don't have a foot pedal. Decrypt the message, then travel to... I'm already at the National Gallery. I need to go back to Chinatown. Decrypt the message. Office. My hair looks very... That's thanks to the Elgato face cam. It's tuned just perfectly for my natural hair color. For that, a test of your suitability. Unlock the code with a key. Sometimes keys are shaped like squares. No worries, Schmaltzy. Thank you again for the subscription. Always appreciated. Have fun lurking. And by the time you come back, if I'm still streaming, I will probably still be staring at this string of letters. Unlock the code with a key. Sometimes keys are shaped like squares. Is there supposed to be something in the painting? I see squares on the floor, but that doesn't help me. I know I see Play-Doh. Play-Doh's there. But Fixer, Grove, like Minos, is Minos depicted in the background? I don't think so. Minos isn't there. If this has me going down I don't think it's going to take me down a rabbit hole of Wikipedia articles. I might just have to call it a night and look at this tomorrow. because right now nothing is clicking in my head. Stand below, I'm going to await us. I'm hearing things now. Before that, a test of your suitability. Gibberish as far as I'm concerned. Unlock the code with a key. Sometimes keys are shaped like squares. Do I have to call up Mei Ting? And we'll see. We're going to Mei Ting. If she asks for $300 again. Ooh, so help me. So help me. I thought we were on a first name basis, May. There she is.
Hey, please tell me you're on a case and you need my help because you're totally lost and you...
Yes, yes, and yes. I've
Ask
got
for
another
a hint.
cipher, but I can't seem to figure it out. Can you point?
Let's have a look. Oh, this is easy. It's called a Polybius cipher. Haven't seen one used for real.
A what?
Plenty of resources online. Just run...
Polybius cipher. Here, for your troubles.
How much did I pay her? Crack the encrypted message using the Polybius cipher method. Okay, chat. Awesome, Brian. We are currently trying to meet some new people, and a part of that is we have to solve a code. Oh, I didn't want to go there. I'm going to go back to my office, and apparently this code can be cracked using a Polybius cipher, which we need to research once we get back to our office. Is that why it said square? Key's a square? Polybius cipher. Tool to decrypt crypt Polybius automatically. A Polybius square, also known as the Polybius checkerboard, is a device invented by the ancient Greeks and made famous by historian and scholar Polybius. It uses a 5x5 grid filled with letters for encryption. A password can be used to generate a deranged alphabet that fills the grid. As Latin alphabet has 26 letters and the grid has 25, a letter to remove is chosen. Usually it's J, V, W, or Z, which are deleted. Okay, chat. We're gonna take a breather on this. It's gonna be my bedtime, but we will come back to this. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. If you enjoyed it, you can go check it out on Game Pass. It's free if you're a Game Pass subscriber. It just came out today. A lot of fun. We will get back to cracking cases some other time. I did have a lot of fun streaming this, so maybe this weekend I'll stream again. I might be playing Valheim tomorrow with some friends, in which case I'll be streaming Valheim if I feel like streaming. So maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you in 6 months. After all, it's a semi-annual stream, but everybody, I appreciate you stopping by. Schmaltzy, thank you again for the sub. Spider Cools, Awesome Brian, Zerbius, Captain Beard, or Lieutenant Captain Beard, Tukarask, Bouncy Ferret with the raid, Katniss coming in, Moya with the follow. Had a lot of fun. Always a pleasure streaming. But I will catch you guys another time.